lid. Open it up like I do a bowl. Okay, so I want to make sure I leave this rim a little thicker, because that's what I'm going to split to make this lid. Okay, so I want my measurement to be in the middle of this rim, so I got to come out a little bit. It's on the edge right now. Okay, so it's in the middle now, because I'm going to be able to split that rim here in just a second. I'm going to work on this compression of this curve on the inside here for just a second, this rib. Okay, really flatten this rim out. Okay, now I'm ready to split this rim in half here. So I've got my finger wet a little bit on this back side, and I'm just using the corner of this tool here. I'm just pressing it down, splitting that rim. Okay. So it's a little bit, I went a little bit too far, which is okay. Just gonna, from the inside, I'm gonna have a little bit of pressure on the outside with my sponge. I'm just gonna kind of open that up a little bit more. Still just a little bit too big, or my measurement is bigger than my flange here. So I'm going to do a little bit more aggressive pushing out against this rib here. Now it's just slightly too big, kind of a back and forth thing. So that's pretty good. Now I want a nice 90-degree angle here, so that when my lid will sit on that opening, the lid seating flat. It'll meet that measurement. So I'm measuring down here at the bottom. Okay. Notice how I've got a little bit of a taper on the top. That measurement's really important to do there and not at the top. Get a little bit of the slip out of here. You know, all that slip right there would make that lid take longer to dry. And I don't want it to take, because I've got on the jar, I don't have any slip on the rim or on the inside or the outside. Trying to kind of treat the surfaces the same so they kind of shrink at the same rate. Because if you leave the lid really wet and the jar is drier, they're going to shrink at different rates, and then you're going to have a problem with the fit. Okay, all right. I want to kind of thicken this area up just a little bit. Make sure I got a 90-degree angle. And I've touched it a couple times. I'm going to make sure where I take it off, that's just right there. Okay. I don't need to do a whole lot of undercutting, maybe a little bit. there's really not a whole lot of clay to undercut, but I'm going to do just a little bit of undercutting, just a little bit. Just takes just a little bit more of that clay off, allows that clay to dry a little bit more uniformly. Now I've done something to the lid, so I'm going to double check the measurement one more time before I take it off. Every little thing you do to this lid is going to cause that measurement to be off. So I'm still there. This isn't quite 90 degrees. If this is not 90 degrees, your lid will not sit down flat on your flange. There'll be a gap. I just want a nice 90-degree angle there.